Hey, welcome to my channel. My name is Arnav. So I opened this YouTube channel to share some important information about your transition from your own country to the United States. Uh, this video is for J2 visa holders when you're applying for EAD. There were a couple of questions that I had, and I searched through multiple websites, and I got different information. So I thought, why not make a video and like share those tips and tricks? Not tricks actually. It's just a few tips and like what you need to do to fill out the document. Just one more information that when you come or when you search even online, you might see that it takes 2-3 months to get it. uh, some people were like, I've heard even they it took 5 months for them to get the EAD, but it's not like that for everybody. My EAD was approved within 2 weeks, and I got my EAD card within next 3 weeks of approval. So yeah, it was like quite fast, the processing. I don't know. So they have increased the filing fees from April, so that the processing can be more faster. I hope that's the case for people who are applying for EAD, because I know if you were working when you were in your own country and you want to start earning as soon as you land in United States, you need to be patient. You need to wait till you have your physical EAD in hand. So let's go through the process. Let's go through the I-765 EAD document and see what are the fields and how you need to fill it. Okay, so let's look at the EAD form. It's also called as I-765. If you just Google it online, you'll get it. Um, Please make note that of this expiration date, so that like it might happen you have downloaded it when you are in your country and you and when you arrive in the United States, you're using that same form, and you see that it has expired. So just make a note of that, that it has not expired, and you still have at least a few months left of the form. All right, so when you're applying, you can see a very important note: type or print in black ink. You can fill this with your PDF document reader. So you can see I've already selected is like, since I'm applying for the first time, I'll select like initial permission to accept. Then you have all the fields to enter your personal details: your name, middle name, last name. If you have ever changed your name, then you can mention your previous name in these tabs. If you go down, you can see you need to enter your address so that they can use it for communication, for sending you all the next documents, in the process. As they receive it, once they approve it, you'll get notices online. So as well as physical mail. So you need to mention your proper address. If it is same as your physical address, which most of the case is, unless you're using a PO box, yes, you can mark it as yes. And then you go down, you fill all this information. So a number is something you will not have if you're applying for the first time. You will get it once your EAD is approved. You will not have any an USCIS account number as well. You can fill in the next of the details. Very important thing, do remember to check yes, so that you get your SSN card as well as your EAD. It should not happen that if you miss out this option, then you'll get a EAD, but again you have to explicitly go to a SSA office and apply for your social security number. So this can save you a lot of time and effort. You can select yes and then fill in all the required details, your country, then more important details, and yes, coming down your status, it will be J2 when you landed. Even when you're applying for the first time, yes, you have like your visa category has not changed, so it will still remain as J2. You'll get your service number from your DS2019, and then I'll show you this in the next slide, where you can see who may file form. If you just search it online, you will get this document. It has a couple of instructions on how to fill your EAD, and if you check that document, you'll get the code that you need to input here. That will change, like depend on your visa type. Okay, you can leave the next things blank. It's very descriptive, which ones you need to fill, which ones you don't have to fill. And then you come down, you can see you have to select yes. You can read and understand English. If you don't, then yeah, you have to select the option that applies to you. If you're gonna use somebody to interpret the document, if you don't understand or read English, then you can select this. If you're using somebody to prepare the document on your behalf, then you need to select this, that you're like you're using a preparer. Okay. Then you mention your mobile number, your email, your signature. Do not attach it using a PDF software or online. Print the whole documents once it is completely filled out. Sign it with a black pen. Okay. And then this part you can leave blank because it's the interpreters or the preparer's information. If you're not using them, then don't fill it. If you're using, then yes, you have to fill it up. Okay, for me, I filled the form by myself. I did not, so I had left all these parts blank. That is the preparer and the interpreter part. Coming down, you will find from part 6 additional information. So once you fill out your name on the starting of the document, this part gets automatically filled. In case it hasn't, then you need to fill it, and the rest of the part you can leave blank. But or like if it applies to you that you have changed your name, then yes, you need to fill all this part. You can go through the next document which I'll show, which has instructions on how to fill it up. That will help you a lot. Okay, so let's move on to the next document.
So this is the instructions document where it is mentioned in details that how you should fill your EAD form. You will you can, if you Google it, you will find it. It's it is very properly articulated what you need to do. So you can download it, go through this document that so that you have clarity on like what you need to fill, how you need to fill. As you can see, let me show you this part. See the part where I told you to mention a code. So if you come down, you can see all for different type of people who are applying for EAD, you have different codes. So if I take you to J1, yeah, J2 spouse, like for me, it was C5. This is the code that I used. So similarly, you need to use this code if you're a J2 visa holder. And there are a lot of information about other types of uh, visa holder, how you need to fill, what code you need to fill. Okay, coming to another information, it's a long list of document. Yeah, you can see it's also mentioned here, type or print in black ink only. And these are the specific instructions about like each and every corner of the document, like what and how you need to fill. So just go through this document, proofread your EAD more than once, and just cross verify that it is matching the instruction sheet and you have done no mistakes, because if you have an error, then they'll reject it, and again you need to fill up the form. So why to go into all that? So just proofread your form, see you have all the required documents, supporting documents with you, and send it across. Okay, let me show you the list of documents. So I prepared this index. Let me just bring that up.
Alrighty, so this is the list of documents that I have shared. You can go through them. Like I had prepared this index sheet so that it helps the person who is processing my application to know that what documents I have shared and in which order they can find them. It's just to help them out, and they know that everything is in order. The first thing you can see is money order. You have options to pay via check or credit card as well, but like I did not go with those options because I've seen some people advising not to. So I think the logic is that money order means it's a guaranteed that USCIS will receive it because it is deducted from your account when you go to the bank to get a money order. But for your check, like it can bounce if your account does not have sufficient fund. Your credit card can also decline if it has maxed out. I'm not saying those things will happen, but like the USCIS can take scenarios into account and can keep your application on pause. So this is the reason why I go with money order. And you can see the rest of document G1145 is to get notifications of your application process. And last, you can see your marriage certificate and your government issued ID card. So I had shared my Aadhaar card. You can also share your Aadhaar or your driving license, something like a second document to verify your identity. I guess most of the documents you will already have when you're in your country. So I would suggest like getting a photocopy while while like you're in your own country, so that you can like, save some money, because it's kind of costly to get a Xerox here in US. So you can like get most of the documents ready, and also like very important, don't forget, buy a strong thick envelope when you're coming from India. You get those envelopes green color inside it. It has a net, like those are very sturdy. You can use that. This is like my suggestion. So yeah, these are the things that you need to keep in mind. Just make sure that all the documents are in place so that it helps you get to the EAD faster.
Hey, so it's the end of the video. I hope you liked it. Filling up an like EAD form can be a bit stressful. Like, what information you need? Am I doing it wrong? Do I have all the supporting documents? And there are so many questions that comes up. So I hope you found this video informative, and it helps you fill the EAD form without any like confusion or questions in mind. You can always like reach out to your friends who have filled it, just to have them like proofread your documents or your forms and everything. I have shared what I did, and it helped me get the EAD really quickly. Again, as I said in the starting of the video, it depends on your luck if it will be processed like within a month, or it might take more than that. Yeah, all the best to the people who are applying for EAD, and all the best to all the spouses who have left their job back in their country, and they have moved in to support one another in this journey in this new country. Okay, thank you. If you like if you like love the information that I've shared, you can like and subscribe. I'll try to share more informative videos so that it helps you settle down in US. Okay, take care. Bye bye.